Hi folks, it is my privilege this week to give you a tour of yet another new chapel campus. Folks, we are at the campus of the former Faith Lutheran Church here in Mundelein. We're on the corner of Route 60 and Hawley Street. It's actually the same street that our church is on, just about 6 miles south, a little past the Super Target on your left side as you're coming down. Really excited to show you this new Mundelein campus. Folks, this facility has an absolutely wonderful little sanctuary. It was built back in 1966, and it fits 200 people. Obviously, this is a campus that is going to have a far more intimate feel than any of our other campuses. We're real excited about this. This church is going to have the feel of the small neighborhood church that many of you grew up with and a lot of people still long for. And sometimes we think that there's no way we're going to get the best of both worlds. There's no way you can have a small, intimate church with the excellence of ministry of a larger church. Well, that may not have been a possibility in the past, but we believe that it is a possibility now. And for those of you who long for that more intimate environment, this Mundelein campus is the place you're going to want to become involved with. Come on, let me give you a tour of the facility. Just like the Barrington campus that I showed you last week, I need you to use your imagination here a bit, because we are about to engage in a significant renovation of this facility that is going to make it a beautiful home for these people that has the chapel feel. Let me show you around. Over on this side, we've got the offices for the pastor and the staff that's here at this campus. And then over on this side is the wing of the facility that's devoted for the children. I'd love to show you. It's got great children's space. This facility is equipped with lots of children's space. Obviously, when I say lots, I'm talking about plenty of square footage for the size of campus that's going to be here. I'm so excited. I can imagine it now, looking like the Great Adventure and filled with kids having a blast, learning about God and falling in love with Him, just like the kids do in the Great Adventure at the Grays Lake campus. We're going to make this children's wing look like Adventure Avenue. We got a big construction project ahead, but it'll be so beautiful when it's done. Well, I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not going to be playing drums here at the Mundelein campus. No, I'm not going to be a part of the worship team at all. Actually, there is already a great worship team all set to really help us get launched off. You see, Faith Lutheran Church is a small congregation of wonderful people, and many of them are going to be joining us as we start the chapel here in Mundelein. And we are so grateful to have that team of musicians and that team of great leaders to help us kick off this new congregation. Folks, I am so excited about the new chapel here in Mundelein. It won't be long at all before this place is filled with Christians who love each other, love God. I think you'd agree with me that God is overwhelming us with blessings, this facility being one of them. And I want to remind you also that there's a very important decision we're all going to be making in 4 weeks. We're going to have a chance to fill out a commitment card on that Sunday indicating the ways that we want to get involved with this multi-site initiative. And there are really 3 ways. If you recall, the first one is that we can be part of a prayer team. Every campus needs to have a group of us that are committed to praying for God's blessing for that campus initiative. The second way is through giving. While this is a very cost-effective way to advance the kingdom of God, it is not cost-free, and we need to raise $1.5 million in the next 6 months. So all of us need to be coming before God and asking, Lord, what are you calling us to give in order to help us reach these goals and make this so successful for your sake? Well, again, there's praying, there's giving, and lastly is joining. You need to pray if God is calling you to be a part of one of these new campuses of the chapel. Maybe as I described the chapel here in Mundelein, your heart beat and you realize that this is for you. As we each follow God, we are going to see Him use us, normal people, to do an extraordinary thing for His kingdom in our community.